This boy secretly placed a mobile phone in his grandfather's pocket during his funeral, and after the grandfather was buried, the boy missed his grandfather so much, couldn't help but send a text message to his grandfather. As soon as he put the phone down, there was a sudden flash of lightning and clap of thunder outside. However, when the boy woke up in the morning and checked his phone, he was shocked to find that his grandfather had replied to him with a message, but the message only contained strange letters, as if it was written in a secret code. Frightened, he hurried downstairs to tell his father, insisting that his grandfather might not be dead, but his father didn't believe him, thinking he was talking nonsense. When the father saw the text message from the grandfather, he explained that it might just be a telecommunications glitch. Seeing that the boy still didn't believe it, the father added that the forensic doctor had already performed an autopsy on the body, and the grandfather had died of a sudden heart attack. However, this did not dispel the boy's doubts, because those letters were a secret code known only to him and his grandfather. So he went to his grandfather's cemetery and made a bold attempt. He took out his mobile phone and called his grandfather, then lay down on the ground and listened carefully. To his surprise, a familiar ringtone came from inside the tomb. This meant that the text message last night was indeed sent by his grandfather, but he couldn't understand why his grandfather didn't answer the phone if he was still alive. Then he went to his grandfather's villa, hoping to conduct a thorough investigation, but he didn't find any useful clues. He could only comfort himself by thinking that it might really be a telecommunications glitch. A month passed like this, and the boy gradually forgot about this matter, until the day of the dance party. The boy danced with the most popular girl in his class, which angered the school bully. He was forcibly dragged outside by the bully, who then beat him up severely. Even after finishing, the bully was still not satisfied. Before leaving, he crossed the boy's hands and pressed them to the ground. After returning home, the boy hid in the bathroom and dialed his grandfather's phone number, pouring out his grievances about what had happened that day to his grandfather. However, what the boy didn't expect was that, the next day, his classmates sent him a message, saying that the school bully had disappeared mysteriously. The boy couldn't believe it was true, until he went to the scene, and saw the police carrying away the bully's body. Only then did he believe that all this was actually true. The boy learned from the police that the bully's body was positioned with his hands crossed, which was exactly the same posture he was in when he was bullied. After learning the truth, the boy was distracted all day long. When the head teacher noticed something was wrong, she told him to take a leave of absence and go home to rest well, and said it was an accident. The boy understood the teacher's kindness, but deep down, he knew that all this was related to his grandfather. So in the evening, he called his grandfather again, but unexpectedly, as soon as he put the phone down, his grandfather actually called him back. If it were you, would you answer this call?